you been, anyways, Alyssa?
What?
How have you been, anyways?
Oh, I've been good. Glad all the snow is gone, but now dealing with all the flooding.
That's true. There's so many flooding right now.
But it's not too bad. How have you been with all the snow and the cold?
Thanks for the lurk, Linden.
That's good.
Mm-hmm. I'm doing pretty good, and I've just been kind of relaxing for now until Pokemon Legends Arceus comes out.
Ooh.
I saw you playing with Ito. How is Ito for you? Is Ito like C6 for you, Biz?
That comes out the 28th of this month. And then the 27th.
Oh, wow, that's soon.
The 27th, my friend says that he's gonna try to get both me and him a 3050 graphics card, which, since that comes out on the 27th, so we're gonna see what happens with that. He can't guarantee anything, but he's gonna try.
Yeah.
So, Biz, it's technically still snowing. Listen, you mentioned that there was still snowing technically in some areas. It's technically, but not where I am. Plus, my whole room is very insulated. It's like it gets really hot, so I don't really get that cold. I usually just wear a lot of short sleeves and shorts a lot of the time.
Oh,
yeah, it's mostly raining here now. But I mean, there's still snow on the ground.
That's true. I just saw snow at the mall earlier today with Mike.
Yeah, it's all dirty and gross, but there's still snow.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be gone probably by the end of this week, if anything.
Probably.
Oh yeah, especially if it keeps raining like this. I mean, temperatures are warming up. It's nowhere near cold to like freeze or anything anymore.
It's impossible. Yeah, it's impossible for it to freeze now. But...
It was getting in the negatives over on the east side. It was
seriously?
So crazy.
Jeez.
Yeah.
I feel sorry for Janine and Chris now. And Jamie.
Oh no, not over there. East side of Washington.
Oh, east side of Washington. Okay, that's different now.
No, eastern US didn't get a ton of snow until after we got our big dump. I mean, they were still getting snow, but like our big dump hit, and then they got a big dump of snow.
No worries. I'm glad that Ito was super sick. I'm glad that he played well. You do well, Biz. Grab some good boba, and you stay warm too, dude. I'll see you around for sure, and let's play some games soon, dude. Maybe some fighters this coming week, because there's Gogeta 4, and then we can play some more sessions with Max if you're down for it. Obviously,
he's ignoring us.
So hope you take
we're no longer enough entertainment for him.
No, I just wanted to talk to Biz. I didn't want to interrupt your guys' conversation.
Oh, I see we're not good enough for you anymore.
I didn't want to interrupt your conversation.
I'd actually stop and make sure to read that as Boba instead of Booba.
Booba.
Oh my god.
Boobas.
So it took, first I read that as grab some Booba with Joanna. I was like, what?
Booba.
That has a completely different context.
True.
James, get your mind out of the gutter.
No. Make me.
You're not James.
Doesn't stop me from trying.
What?
So it just stop you from trying to be James right now?
Well, I was playing Okami earlier, and there was a guy who's like, oh, I need a new design for this art thing. I was like, okay. So I drew a thing, and then I realized there's an NPC that's the kid that copies it, I guess, and I didn't realize this. So I found some drawings.
Hey, PJ, what's up?
I found this kid
Leche.
drawing dicks all over the city.
I actually used to like Leche, but now I like the regular boba now.
Oh my god.
I was like, oh, what have I done?
What'd you do, James?
Young whippersnappers these days, huh?
So I drew.
You're a bad influence.
I found an NPC who was asking for an art design in Okami. So I took the little paintbrush and I just drew a thing. And then I realized there's someone that copies it. because like there's a kid with charcoal. He ends up whatever you draw, he ends up drawing it all over the city, and I didn't know that. So I come out into the streets, and he's drawing dicks all over the city. And I'm like,
James, pay attention.
I was like,
Oh
okay.
god,
Oh.
that's so funny.
Also, you mean leche
That's-
milk
that's
tea?
so great.
Jeez. Oh, yeah, no, I like leche milk tea. That's for sure. You have to say young whippersnappers these days with either a lisp or you sound like you're chewing something really hard or saying out. Oh, young whippersnappers these days.
Okay.
We're getting to that age, okay? We're getting to an age
It's
where
alright. I'm
Hey.
too old for this crap anyway.
We're getting to that age, Lissa. I'm sorry. Hey, thanks, PJ. Thank you for the follow there, eyes. Welcome to the gamer crew. To us chat. We usually just chat about random things, by the way, and I play random different games. But hope you enjoy your stay. Thank you so much. Also, yes, Lissa, we're getting to that age.
I would like to refute that. I'm still young and in my prime.
Are you Optimus Prime though?
Technically,
I'm always
I'm.
No, I
I
would
don't know
probably
how many
Bumblebee.
young
I don't think I
years
could
older
fall
than you
off
guys.
this phone.
Yeah, Mike is older than me. Mike is older than us.
Nick, most of our friend group is older than us.
Well, James is older. Well, actually, Lissa, you're the youngest. I'm only older than you by a
Months.
few months. And then it's James. Then currently in this call, it's Mike. Then out earlier, it was and then it was Chris, and then it was Jamie. Jamie is like the oldest out of all of us. Like in this call.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I was gonna say,
yeah.
isn't Emoto?
Yeah,
they
Emoto is not
still-
in the call. She is currently with Kyle, which I think he's finishing up right now.
Oh yeah, I saw he was streaming earlier, and I was like, oh, who do I join?
I'm literally 20, but my parents call me old because I like unsweetened teas.
Oh,
I
Hey,
mean,
what's wrong with that?
there's no harm with unsweetened teas. I don't like most teas, to be honest. I really don't.
I don't
I
like.
have to have mine
I don't really like
sweetened. I
tea.
can't do unsweetened.
That's funny though, because my mom likes sweetened teas. She doesn't like unsweetened.
Really?
Yeah. Well, she asked for unsweetened, because she likes to put her own stuff in it. Because normally, if you for just regular tea in restaurants, they'll like over sweeten it. But
I will do
You can still talk.
herbal
I'm
tea.
just doing other things right now.
Okay.
I can see that.
I like herbal. I need to start drinking herbal teas.
Ooh, I love herbal
Um,
teas.
And the reason being is because it helps with acid reflux.
Oh, really? I didn't know that. I mean, I knew they're
Nick-
good for you and they can do different things, but
Hello, Digits. Thanks for the raid. Nick, just-
Give me a second.
wow, Nick got raided and he's not even here. Tisk,
I know
tisk.
I'm not here. Give me a second. I'm getting this game. This game specifically.
Slacking.
You're slacking.
You're slacking.
Give me a second.
wait,
Oh,
you
hey,
slapping? Man,
Who's
I guess
slapping who?
I guess things are happening in the party.
Yeah, it's a party now.
It's a party, mother.
Anyway, I like herbal teas mostly for the taste and that they're uncaffeinated. I don't really like a lot of caffeinated drinks.
I gotta do the raider command on Kyle at the very least because of course.
Yeah.
I was like actually playing Chibi Robo for like a good hour because I know when you were ending. I was literally just like, man, Kyle, how long are you gonna be playing this, dude? I literally ran out of things to play in that game about 2 hours ago.
Is that why you were dressed as a dog?
Well, that was just like a little bit of thing I was gonna do as an extra because I thought Kyle was gonna be raiding me earlier.
Wow, blaming it on Kyle.
I always blame everything on Kyle. He's an easy scapegoat.
Easy scapegoat. Wow,
Well.
Kyle, you gonna take that from me? I don't think he's
That
even here
was-
anymore.
Wow. Shots fired.
Yeah.
Shots are always fired between us.
True. It's true.
Especially when you guys are playing Tetris.
Just wait a minute. It's gonna just give it a minute, and when we play like stuff like Shadow Hunters again, there's a lot more we'll yell at.
Oh yeah, it'll be great.
I want
Meanwhile, I'll just kill you both.
I do want to play that. I do
Old
want to play more
times.
tabletop games with you all because we do have Tabletop Simulator.
Ah, I like it. I also want to play Bloody Trapland with you and Kyle.
I do want to play Holy Trapland too. I really do.
I will have wanted to play it for a while, but
What is Tabletop Simulator?
you guys play.
Basically, Tabletop Simulator is literally like it's as it sounds. It's literally like a game where you can play any type of board game, tabletop game
Or
on
card game.
Card game, yeah. It has some installed already, like obviously chess and poker, but there's a community set that creates every other board game in existence. It's a really easy and cheap way. Also, you can play it online with people so that you can easily just, play it across the world in a sense and without being in the same area, especially with how COVID is right now. It's actually very ideal. I got a new follower who's apparently a diehard Rakuen fan and might be well connected to the game somehow. Ooh, yeah, I saw that person.
Ooh,
I hope they're doing well.
fancy.
Very fancy. Help my brother plays Monopoly on Roblox.
Oh my god.
Roblox. I have not touched Roblox ever.
Yeah, Roblox strikes me as a game that people would probably play if their computer can't run anything else.
Wow. Wow. Shots
I
fired.
mean, he's not wrong.
I was gonna talk about.
And I thought I called shots fired at Kyle, and then now James comes here and shots firing at people who play Roblox.
I mean, he might not necessarily be wrong, but at the same time.
Just about everything I see in Roblox is just a clone of something else that's like very high spec, like Halo Infinite or.
Well, here's the thing, PJ. Genshin is also made for mobile. So you could say that it's basically you're playing a mobile port of a game on your PC.
Man, there have been a lot of shots fired.
I just insulted all Genshin players right now.
I was gonna say, you're gonna have some. You gotta be careful.
Oh,
there.
I
You're
just
gonna have some
insulted Biz.
people
I
after ya.
insulted. I think I just insulted. I insulted Grace.
This following is gonna
Grace
Oh,
is
that's
Grace is
right.
just gonna come here and say
Grace.
unfollow. Shots fired. Here we go, people. Yeah, I don't care. So that's good. You don't care. Luckily, I didn't insult PJ. It's a good thing Biz got some boba, not booba. But Genshin is epic.
I mean, I don't necessarily. I play it every now and then when I get the chance for Genshin. It's just I haven't been really all too into it.
No, it's not for everyone, for sure. I stopped playing Genshin recently.
unless you're like really blown away by the aesthetics, then I personally don't really.
Mm.
Because like, honestly, it's I don't know, the combat isn't exactly like revolutionary or anything.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of the game's content is like, oh, here's your daily, but like the dailies just kind of repeat every day.
I mean, that's why they
Oh.
call dailies.
I know, but like they're not even like, oh, here's like it's like some games is like, oh, here's a dungeon and here's some modifiers that put a little spin on it or something. It's literally like here's a carbon copy of the quest you did yesterday.
It's the only game that keeps me sane semester, which is fine. It's fine as long as you find something that keep you sane during the semesters. Honestly, I actually don't know. What kept me? what would have kept me sane during the semesters? I just played whatever game I was feeling at. Also, hi Andre, how you doing?
Mostly reading manga and watching YouTube.
Fan fiction.
I was playing The Sims and killing my people. So that kept me sane.
Pokemon.
Oh yeah, there's a lot
I'm
of
gonna do
Pokemon.
Pokemon.
Yeah, well, when I was in university, I played, we played like Shadowhunters Dominion, and then there was the other ones like
Yeah,
Smash. Then there was
Lost
like
Land.
Nintendo Land was definitely a fun one.
Nintendo Land was great.
Oh yeah, stories. If you're not into stories, not for you. I mean, technically speaking, I played it without enjoying much of the story, Grace. So I still enjoyed overall the world, not so much the story. So it's like you're not necessarily just because you don't like the story doesn't mean you don't like the game.
Yeah, it's like, like Smash. You don't have to like the story to like the game.
Smash has story. I'm just kidding. What I'm talking. Brawl has a story. That's the only big story part.
Yeah.
Smash was great pre-COVID. Also, Black and White, Mario Kart, White Drunk. What?
Oh
Wild
my
Drunk.
god, I think it's supposed to be while drunk. I've always wanted to play Mario Kart while drunk. That sounds like such a fun thing.
Maybe
I've never been able to.
Alyssa, you should
I've seen
join
it
me
with a bunch of people and being high, but you know,
high
that's-
as that like teddy bear earlier that we saw.
oh no, they were like,
Oh, I should.
they were literally. I had to make sure to grab all of their keys the night that this is that this happened. I grabbed
I mean,
everybody's
hey
keys,
man.
threw them in a freaking lock, threw them in one of my friend's lockbox, grabbed his key, locked it, and kept the key with me.
Yeah. Also, yeah, there was a earlier in Chibi Rebel that you missed that Chris joked with. Also, Jamie exclaiming that he's high on cocaine. That there was actually a bear that looked like he was really high on on honey.
Got those honey fumes.
Hold on. Yeah, but yeah, it's your own experience. You're right. Yep. Technically nectar. That's true, but
I'm gonna be heading off now.
all right.
I'll
Night,
be keeping your
Mike.
stream up. Yep. Have
Take
a good
care.
night, guys.
Night, night,
I will. Good night.
night, night.
Wait.
Also, that's the bear that I was talking about, Lissa.
Oh, hold on. Channels.
Also, where's Kyle? Is he ready? Because
Jesus Christ, that's freaking nightmare fuel, Nick. Holy hell.
literally Jamie's first exclamation was like,
Ugh.
"That bear is high."
Oh my god, that's like what teddy bears turn into while you're high. That is.
I was literally thinking that bear was going on the LSD trip.
Oh yeah, it's tripping hard. He's having a bad trip.
So you drink and you're disoriented, and when you play Mario Kart in black and white, it messes your depth perception. Oh god.
Oh yeah, it would still be super fun though and chaotic.
Yeah, that
It'd be
would
great.
be. I mean, like, also Luigi, you can go back and clip it if you want to. It's the videos you're able to do by just clicking my channel and then look at the videos. The highlight, at least, is already been recorded in a sense. But in terms of like the Mario Kart, actually, PJ, mobile clipping sucks. That's also true. Yeah, you're not on your PC right now. But I remember I do late night Mario Karts with some friends, and I remember that was so much fun because when we were playing Mario Kart 8, it was a couple other friends just be like drinking, literally drinking a lot, and then it's the funniest of conversations when you have at least two people who are absolutely drunk.
They're smashed, no
Yeah, and then
filters.
just
Everything comes out.
everything comes out. There's no filters. Everything just starts just being like spouted out nonsense, and just you're playing Mario Kart at the same time. It's the most hilarious thing you can think of. But the reason I said Genshin was because my sophomore year of college, I was all COVID online at home. You know what? That makes sense. Yeah. Again, I would not know because I graduated right before COVID really.
Yeah, I would say we thankfully having to deal with school,
Mm-hmm.
which I am very thankful for.
Mm-hmm. Same here. Since PC version keeps breaking, I'm saying no for now. No, it makes sense, Luigi. I get that. Maybe one of these days you'll be able to buy a new laptop that isn't so broken. But yeah, the during like university, I played like so many different types of games. One game that still like I remember playing was like The Last Story, where I don't know if you remember that, Lissa, but there was The Last Story game.
I don't know. It doesn't really sound familiar.
I made everyone go in their underwear in cutscenes. Prank Banana.
Yeah, actually, that does sound familiar. All I had to do was underwear prank banana. Yep, that actually, yep, that. I wasn't there for all of it, but I was there for the prank banana.
Oh, I don't know how that game just became such a like a big thing. I literally.
I didn't know how that started. I think I just walked in and there was like underwear on the screen.
Yeah, no,
and then you were guys like, "Oh, listen, check this out, prank banana."
I legit. So to give you guys context, that's a game. I kind of consider like within the Project Winter, a little bit of a trilogy because, back on the Wii, there was like 3 games that were given localization with When is Wario? I'm waiting on Kyle. I'm literally waiting on Kyle. I don't know if he's ready or not, Grace. That's the thing.
Probably eating.
Yeah, I'm literally sitting here. If Kyle gives me the okay in chat, I'll play it. If he doesn't, then I'm literally just waiting here because I know Kyle wants to watch it. So if you want,
Why, Grace, do you not like these conversations we're having?
apparently not. She doesn't want to. She only cares about Wario and me shaving armpits.
Okay.
Also, I found the VOD where Cat Wallum was made. Oh yeah, that's funny. Yeah, you're watching all the Miitopia stuff too. Yeah, but yeah, no. The story about Last Story is that there's 3 games during the Wii era that was authorized localization because originally they weren't. Those 3 games were being Pandora's Tower, Xenoblade Chronicles, and The Last Story. Xenoblade Chronicles is the biggest one out of the 3, and unfortunately now Pandora's Tower and Last Story is now big. It's a big like rare game now. I got them like for like $40 each, and now they're like going up to over $100.
Holy cow.
The secondhand market is getting ridiculous, yeah. But I hope it goes down at some point. But yeah, you like conversations, yeah. But yeah, to story about that is that specifically The Last Story is a game made by the Final Fantasy creator kind of thing, and in a sense, it's on the Wii game. I just played it randomly on the big screen just because it was like it may potential beyond time constraint. Yeah, I get that, Grace, but again, like I'm literally waiting on Kyle. That again, like he's the one who requested this and he wants to watch it, so it's just like I'm literally waiting here. Once I have the game already up right here. This is the game ready up. I am literally just waiting on Kyle to just join in and say like, "Hey guys, I'm here." Whether it be in chat or on call, that's what I'm just waiting.
Just spam him, Grace. Just
Yeah.
spam him. Spam him in Discord.
Yep. But in the meantime, The Last Story is made by the creators of Final Fantasy, and the story was very cliche. We made fun of it all throughout the entire time, and it was like, oh man, this is gonna be
I like
boring.
the graphics though.
It was nice graphics, but it was pretty cliche. I was already expecting like,
yeah,
this love
definitely.
interest and all that stuff.
Well, in the setting and everything.
Yeah, and then there was a point where it was Prank Bananas first, where I discovered that you can buy an item that's called Prank Bananas or something like that. And I was like, what the heck is this? And I bought it, and it was like literally your character holds out a crossbow and shoots bananas at anybody. It's useless, but you can literally strip up any CPU if you wanted to. And like, you also have infinite ammo. So we kept doing this to some NPCs that just kept going in a loop of constant tripping. So we found it very funny.
It's pretty funny. Yeah,
and
it was very entertaining.
Yeah, eventually I also then found that there was because like you can change the outfits of your characters, by the way. And you can also dye them. But then it's like, I found like there's a dye called invisible ink, and it was just like, oh my god. And then I put it on the clothing, and then the characters' tops, all the characters' tops went invisible. So you see all the guys shirtless with their abs, and the girls with like bras. It was just like, oh my god, is there a pants option? And I literally looked it up, and I was just like, oh, there is one. And I basically rushed to get that as soon as I could. And I got that invisible ink because it's a side quest. The first one was I think was gone through main quest, but I got the one with a side quest. And then I made everyone get into their underwear. And that's where Alyssa came in questioning everything.
Yeah, I questioned everything, and then he pulled out the prank banana. It's like, okay.
And it was funny
There
because
was a lot of effort that went into just stripping everyone of their clothing.
it was funny though because it made certain cutscenes.
It was funny.
It made certain cutscenes supposed to be emotional because there was like this moment where the main character and his like love interest would be on a bridge hugging each other in this like sad moment, but they're literally in their underwear holding each other. It's just like, this is not even, I can't even take this seriously anymore. It was definitely one of the more favorite game moments I played in recent times. So yeah, that was one of the like game moment stories I had back in like university days. But what other games did we play? Other than Mario Kart,
played
Wii, Smash?
a ton of games.
Yeah, there was Cards Against Humanity. A drunk friend beat a sober guy in Smash. Dude, PJ, you cannot predict a drunk friend. You really cannot predict a drunk friend. I'm not ending also, Andre. I'm literally waiting for Digits BB to say he's ready because there's a game that he requested that both Grace and Digits wants to watch. And I'm literally like I have the game literally ready. This is me. I have the game literally ready for WarioWare Touched. And I'm just like, Grace is ready. Grace is in the chat. She's listening. And I'm just like,
Exactly. Yeah.
I'm literally just
Come
making
on.
conversation here at this point.
Yeah, we're having a lot of, this is like a lot of reminiscing time that we do.
We do this a lot.
Random.
Yeah. I'm just
Yeah.
like thinking, actually, Andre, here's something. I know that Grace told me about her lifestyle in university, and she had like no social, like, no, she did have a social life, but that she basically sacrificed her social life and schoolwork for sleep. You can catch up. What's my stylus?
Grace is done with this shit.
Grace is so done with it. Oh, great. Now where did I put my stylus? You know what? I'm just going to use this one. I'll find that other stylus later. Yeah, the same drunk friend was crossed another night, and he told me friend that he liked her pants and he could have them, and she said no. Then he went oh. Then he leaped forward from them, and we had to detach him.
He leapt for the pants. He liked them so much,
Now
and
he
they had
has
to restrain him.
a couch burn on his arm. What's a couch
Wow,
burn?
that is some He very much wanted those pants.
I will sacrifice my dignity for those pants. No, I never
Hey, they
slept.
must have been some pretty nice pants though.
Yeah, I never slept with social life over sleep. Yeah, I took social life over sleep and academics.
I just had a decent balance.
Oh,
I mean, I didn't sleep a ton, but then I slept over the weekend. Although I will say I did not have a social life that winter quarter.
that our freshman year winter quarter.
Yeah, our freshman year of winter quarter.
You still hung out with us every so often. I don't remember that.
Yeah, but it was a lot more rare because that was one of my harder quarters that I regret taking.
You still passed my security man. That's
yeah.
the same thing with me, Andre. Like it was not until like I got into my major where I actually took my grades a little bit more seriously. But for the most part, when I was in fall, like with my freshman and sophomore year, I basically ended up just being like, oh, dude, games in Stack 8. I just ended up just playing that all day and all night.
Yeah, you, Justin, and our other friend were in there like 24/7. It was an issue. You guys had an issue.
Hey, we bought a Wii U at 4 in the morning because of that. It was one of the stupidest decisions, and I still have that Wii U to this day.
We had a lot of fun on that Wii U, but it was still an issue.
Yeah, if like seriously, Lissa, if they're announced like a Nintendo Land at this E3 or whatever Nintendo Direct, I'm gonna help you get a Nintendo Switch just to play with us.
I freaking loved Nintendo Land, dude. That Zelda, me and Kyle and Janine we were dedicated.
Yeah, if it
almost finished it.
If you get it on the Switch, if it comes on the Switch and you get like you and Janine get on the Switch, then you and Kyle can finally actually dedicate time to actually beating that.
Perfect, and we won't be hitting each other.
I got no sleep, but but somehow I slept through morning classes. Yeah, I slept through a lot of morning classes, even though I purposely did do like 8 o'clock ones. Let's see. Let's see. Still pass. I put a lot of time in my architecture classes. But all the other classes were sus, like history and electives. I mean, that's fine. Put effort into the ones that you actually like, not the like the GURs or whatever, like the graduation requirement classes to graduate kind of thing. All my classes now are just comp sci criminology classes at this point because double major, baby. Dude, comp sci baby, comp sci major. I'm a comp sci major, PJ. Except I don't do criminology. I never took in a class in criminology.
Criminology.
There's so many people that just want to abolish GURs.
Yeah, same.
It's like
it's
like active credit load, and you already have like 120 credits you need for your major or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Honestly, some of the GURs I took, I really enjoyed. Like, there were some I really enjoyed, but there were others I was just like, ugh, get me out of here. So I don't know necessarily if they can abolish all of them, but I want them to like definitely lower the requirement. It was so many. You had to take so many.
Yeah, same. Like I would take so many classes, and
if they like cut the GR requirement like credits by like half, that would be fine.
It would cost less for them too in a lot of things. But then again, no one would take those like low classes. Everyone will always take the high classes.
Well, no one would take the low classes unless they were in that major.
That's true.
Or they were potentially interested. Like there were some classes I took 101s because I was like, oh, it might be, and then I took it and I was like, oh yeah, let's take another one. Or I took it and I was like, oh god, no, never again.
All right.
Like English, I took English 101 and then I was like, oh god, no, never again.
Oh, I almost failed my English 101. That's a different story.
I had the easiest English 101 class because
I
we did basically a unit on fan fiction.
I wish
and
I had
was
that.
like my life at the time.
Oh, lol, English 101. Who is she? I wish I skipped that one, but I couldn't. I could have, but I decided not to because English is my worst subject, and I didn't care enough to take English.
Well, I didn't want to take like the AP English or whatever
here.
test you to like get rid of it. I was just like, no, I hate English. Never gonna pass that test. Why would I bother trying?
Mm-hmm.
I just took it.
All right.
But like I said, I had one of the easiest English 101 classes of my life.
I wish I had that too, but I almost not passed, but yeah, there was a time where I almost I had to retake it almost. Anyway,
You're definitely wouldn't have been the only one, Nick, but
yeah, a lot of people were very pissed off in my class because of how it was graded.
yeah, it was. Yeah, because you took it the quarter after me, and every quarter they did a different like main topic, and your main topic was like so like it was a complete 180 from like what we were doing. It was really bizarre. I can't remember what it was, but my friend took English 101 at the same time you did, and they were all the same. And it was just like I remember it being really bizarre.
I think the guy tried to do something very different. He was not bad TA because they weren't technically professors, but definitely the TA was not bad personality-wise. His teaching was definitely weird though.
Well, I mean, all the English 101 classes per quarter had the same, essentially, I don't know what's it called, same general makeup. It was just they were taught by the different, TAs.
I had a women's dystopian literature class taught by a man.
That's pretty great, honestly.
and this is how
Great.
women's dystopia is taught. This is how women's dystopia is.